Shalom, shalom, shalom. This your brother Yael Ezra Ben Levy coming at you again with another quick video. I did a video a few weeks back talking about intervening when we see our brothers being violated and brutalized, and I had a lot of interesting response that I got back from people that watched the video, some that I agree with and some that I disagree with. Now, I have encountered one brother that said it's just, he's not going to get away in the judgment of God. One said that God is all knowing and God knew and wanted this to happen. So whatever's going on, God is involved. He's the one that orchestrated it and wanted it to happen. So I want to talk on that right there. So I want to ask the question to those of you that believe such. So if you saw a young child being molested, are you just going to walk away and be like, whoa, I can't get involved? That's the judgment of God at hand. God wanted that child to be molested. Is that your mindset? Is that what you're going to do? Is that what you want someone to say of your child if they was in that predicament, for them just to throw their hands up and say, who am I to get involved with the judgment of God? God wanted that child to be molested. That's why it's happening. So who am I to intervene with the will of God? Is that your mindset? Is that what you think? If it was happening to your child, or if it was happening to you, are you going to wave people off? Whoa, don't come help me. This is the judgment of God. This is what God wanted to happen today. This is the will of God in effect. So please don't get involved. Is that your mindset? Is that the way you roll? I know it's not. So make it make sense why you will say you will see such atrocities happen, but you feel you shouldn't get involved because you don't want to question God. You don't want to intervene with God at work. It could very well be God at work. But if I saw it, my love for humanity, my love to correct the wrong, I still may intervene. It's still between God and that person. But what is stopping you? What is stopping you and I from seeing something happening and trying to intervene? Because if the person did wrong, let them have their day in court. But the police officer cannot be the judge, the jury, and the executioner. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to walk into a room, see a child being molested, and back away and say, whoa, that's just the judgment and will of God in effect. Who am I to intervene? I hope I never have such a mindset. And if you have that mindset, do a deep inner inflection. Look deep within inside yourself. Would you want that to be your story? If something happened to you and people just stood around and recorded and didn't interact? If something like that happened to your child, you just want them to stand around, record it, or walk away in the process because they believe that's the will of God for their child to get beaten up and tased and shot by the cop. I'm not going to get involved because that was the plan of God. I sure hope we're not thinking like that. Then again, I could be wrong. But anyway, this is all I wanted to share at this time. This is your brother Yael Ezra Ben Levy. Till next time, shalom.